online broadcast network, AFTERBUZZ TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads in over 150 countries, and your #1 source for after-show entertainment. AFTERBUZZ TV, the destination for TV superfans. Producing after-shows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows. Interviewing celebrities and showrunners. And bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akamai. Now, let the buzz begin!
Still be popping y'all collars? Yep. Stock rims on the straight? Nope. Paint wetter than a lake? Yep. Poodle in my blood? Nope. Bitch, I'm a thug. Yep.
I'm a thug.
Hey.
I'm a bandana. I'm a thug. I'm a thug. I'm a thug. A thug. A thugette.
Truth be told.
Because I have a pink bandana. Ew.
With your matching lip.
Ew. I'm a thug in these streets. Yep.
Truth be told, I only know these ratchet songs. I only know some of the popular ones.
He's
a man of the Lord. I'm not that ratchet.
This is a song by E40 called Choices. I thought it was called Nope, but it's called Choices.
And I think it's actually not really a ratchet song. It's actually a song that talks about social injustices and really breaks it down between having the choice of saying nope and yes.
Black Power!
I am glad to be back on another Sunday with two of the most entertaining people on AfterBuzz TV, and you are watching another after show of Basketball Wives LA Season 4. You guys, of course, make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube. That's youtube.com/AfterBuzz TV. And of course, subscribe.
You ain't gonna let the top of that headphone touch his hair.
You know, when you get it fresh, you be like, I
just put Just For Me in last night.
I got the emotions.
Gary got that conch in there. He said, my conch ain't set yet. It ain't yet straight.
Fresh line. I got
Mind you, I came straight from the motherfucking pool.
No, not like
and I came from a hot ass car, sweating on my way to that valley.
Heat out here in LA
with no air conditioning.
Listen, it's way too hot. It's way too hot. It's way
She's too cute for this kind of life.
YouTube, iTunes, and SoundCloud. Make sure you subscribe to and download that app because you easily get to the shows there too. And let's dive right into this. Is episode 6 we're on now? 6.
I still can't get over that you are not putting the headband over your hair. Like, come on, honey, is that a lace front? Gary is a mess out here.
I don't come from me
like Tony from Love and Hip Hop's beard.
Listen.
Tried it.
He had a lace front beard on.
Look at his shoulders. Look at his shoulders.
Gary, come on, put the damn headphones on. You was sitting here looking like, hey y'all.
He had that scarf on in the car. He don't want to mess up his waves, honey. Eco Styler Gel's real up in here.
This is good enough.
Welcome back to AfterBuzz TV.
Right. So I am your host, Gary Thomas, and of course you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at I am Gary Thomas, and of course I am GaryThomas.com. And these two people next to me, I'll let them introduce themselves because I ain't on it today. So they come from me early on.
Yeah, I don't really know if we need an introduction because we had notoriously known, but you can hit me up everywhere at DJ Jesse J.
Yes. And I'm Corrinne Williams, and y'all can tweet me at JustSaying08. Holla. Yes.
So you want to finish it? I'm just kidding.
We'll try it.
So when we set up this show, Shani arrives late and she gets the scoop on what happened. It blows up a little more. So look at this. They're already sipping tea because Shani shows up at like 10 o'clock at night. Like, hey, y'all, what happened?
In other words, she came out from the production car that she'd been sitting in all day watching all this, and they were like, now's the good time to go.
No, actually, she drove down from the Four Seasons where she was staying, and then she was like, shit, I guess I gotta go deal with these biddies. God dang.
Watching the cameras from the TV. Like,
she's like, dang, Jackie, okay, I should insert myself here.
Insert Miss O'Neill here.
Right here.
I'm mad about the busted lip. Jackie's still walking around with that bandana.
And I still have yet to see blood.
Right. Like, bitch, what are you going to catch?
I'm like, she repeated so many times, I'm just like, Where is your lip busted?
Why,
I don't see nothing. We see the blood from Megan's hand. Yeah.
There was nothing.
Who put the Band-Aid on the inside of their mouth?
Jackie Marie Christie.
Doug Christie's wife.
Right, Doug
Boss.
Christie's wife. Boss.
Man.
She got checks. She got coins.
I love me some Jackie Christie because she is entertaining. But my thing is this bitch looked like she been in a padded room too many times because even she was wearing that red leather jacket. She strapped the leather jacket on up on top. Like,
It took you 6 episodes to realize this red leather jacket was such.
I didn't recognize it until you pointed it out myself. Thank you.
I didn't think really anything of it because it's Jackie. She's an older woman compared to the other women. It's
Is
just like
she an
just
older
dresses
woman?
different into me, and I'm just like, oh, that's just Jackie. It's just kind of how she just dresses.
Is she that far off in age from the other girls?
I mean,
She's
Megan
over
is
40.
24.
But these girls are like 30. Okay, Megan's definitely the youngest,
Megan's
right?
24. Dre is 29.
Like really 29?
She's really 29.
and Brandy's what, 30?
4.
Brandy's in her 30s, right? And then Malaysia,
in her
Just
30s.
beautiful. I'm not even going to speak on the
Speaking of
goddess's
Malaysia, she
age.
just celebrated her birthday this week. Happy birthday,
birthday.
Malaysia. Looking also good in Jamaica. If everybody saw her pictures surfacing all over the internet.
I didn't see him.
Really?
I didn't. Not yet.
I thought you were the one who showed me them.
No, because when I mentioned it to her, she didn't know.
Okay.
Yeah, Malaysia celebrated her birthday in Jamaica.
I don't know what's
Looked
going on
good.
anymore.
Corinne, I ain't lying.
So
I did not. I haven't seen
I thought
that.
you haven't post them on VH1.
Okay, we'll show you after show. We'll definitely. So when Shawnee arrives and gets the tea on what's going on, Jackie comes out with her busted lip and decides to call
the
everyone out
Band-Aid.
and say that, if you got a problem with me, you need to
Bring it to me.
bring it to the table.
And then she says, "Who has a problem with me?" And then
everybody's
Malaysia was like,
like-
"I do."
Everybody's like-
Pick me.
Malaysia feels Jackie's possessed.
Because she is. I'm like, is this the poltergeist?
Drea's kind of necking in the background, like she had your back and she already did this to you. And
Do you feel
Dre-
like Dre was instigating
I was
that?
just about to say, like, yes.
I don't call that instigating because I feel like she wasn't like, she was just kind of saying stuff.
But I feel like
That's
Dre doesn't ever
instigation.
know.
No, instigating, I kind of feel like, instigation, I do really feel like when she kept saying that, she didn't have your back. That was kind of instigation, but the other little comments is just like, I'm saying this out loud in front of everybody.
Like when Jackie said to what's her name, you gonna let her talk to that?
That was instigating.
That was blatant instigation.
That right there
With
was just
Drea,
saying.
why it bothered me is because I'm starting to see now, Drea doesn't really ever notice what she does wrong.
No.
So like in this
No.
situation, rewatching back so many times, I personally do feel like Drea did hold Jackie back.
She did
She
hold
said-
her
she
back.
She was like, don't worry, that's your friend, just let her like...
And every time Jackie would try to go forward, Dre was
However,
like, no,
Drea was
stop,
not that
stop.
aggressive
Yeah,
in holding
she
her
wasn't
back.
like-
But come on.
Jackie could have pushed Drea a
But
little skinny
still,
self out the way, like, this is my friend, I got her
needs
back.
to own up to the fact that she was the one who was a little bit messy in that situation.
And not to be saying to Jackie, like, girl, you was in the back corner. Bitch, I was in the back corner because you was...
That's where you put me.
I'm drunk, and you trying to have a conversation with
At
me.
first, and then Jackie walked there and just kind of leaned against it when her lip got busted. When her lip got busted,
The
she walked to the corner.
busterization.
She walked to the door opening and kind of just leaned there for a little while. It was just like, I'm out of it now.
Follow them bitches if you want to. But just know I ain't gonna ever have your back after tonight.
And then she
you better
decides.
choose wisely. You better choose. They don't care about you. I'm the only one that care about you.
That boss
Look
saw
at
her
my
cognac.
lip. Look, wait, give me some.
That boss of her cognac must have something in it.
Crack.
I feel like I had great
she drank straight at the
moments
bottle
on-
and started turning it up and spit on Megan.
Her
Or spit
bestie.
at Megan, because I don't know if it actually landed.
I wonder if when she watches this and she sees herself with someone who is more than half her age, does she feel like this big? Because
I don't
truth be
think-
told, this could be her daughter. So you're
I think her and
turning
her
out
daughter
like
they're the
this?
same, around the same age, right?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
They're around
I
the
think
same
Megan's
age.
a few years older because her
Right.
daughter's like 20 and 21. But yeah.
Oh.
Poor, I mean, Jack, like, I just don't understand that.
You're
Like, I
letting
can't
these young
imagine.
girls get you out of character or get you out of your hookup. I'm just gonna say it because I won't say out of character because if it's there, it's there. But I think she's
That's who
just
she
spitting on
is.
people, and then now
What, Jesse?
No, I'm just saying that.
what? Why? To me, I would have got kicked off the show. I would have just had to get kicked off the show because I'm gonna fight you if you spit on me. That is a word to anybody. Your saliva lands on me. We fighting.
Every
feel like
time I see you, we're gonna start over and over again.
Like it's
hands
just
down.
happened.
We talked about this.
No, yeah, for real. I mean, but my thing is like my initial reaction in that type of situation, because I'm short, so my arm like, you know what I mean? I'm either gonna jump on you, or depending if it's a male-female
gonna
situation,
step back?
you gonna get honey, and I can lug it up.
Ew, Jesse, that's disgusting.
That's nasty. That is ultimately just a nasty. Like,
I can't.
well, Megan reaches for a bottle. Like, she doesn't even get up and run after she reaches
this
for
is my
this stuff.
problem.
Like,
And it was a plastic bottle. Megan, are you afraid of Jackie?
she wasn't trying to cut her
She
hand
just grabbed
again.
whatever she could grab.
So what?
She already had one
I
cut.
kind of wonder if this was a little bit staged, because there was so much hesitation in situations.
I feel like because they put that. If you guys seen recently on like Facebook, they put out a compilation of Megan fights from Bad Girls Club, and
Yeah.
for seeing how she interacted with them before, where it was a little bit more free range for her to fight, I guess. That wasn't Megan.
No.
That's not the Megan who you saw in BGC.
That's
you
why
know?
I said that
'Cause,
she
like,
afraid of Jackie. Because
where
she
was it
stepped to
staged?
Brandy. She broke
Yeah, but
glass
she
and stepped
still-
all the way to Brandy.
I
So
feel
then
like
she afraid of
though,
Jackie.
to fight me, because I feel like Jackie might just in the middle.
But remember when Brooke
Get
was
it
on,
again.
Brooke gave Jackie the business. When they were in that restaurant, Brooke cleaned the bar with Jackie.
But Brooke is also
She said, "Clean up
She
my
did,
back."
glasses
than
and
Megan.
everything. Shoot, I don't know.
But Megan went up there, and even Jackie kind of hesitated back in the hallway. But I didn't know if Jackie hesitated because she didn't want to fight, or if it was more because she was like, I spit on her. Because I just feel
This
like
young
Jackie
girl
in
might
seconds.
have an arm or two on me.
She got
Yeah.
hands. And then let's not forget the big black man that was standing in between the both of
The
them.
security, the security.
I mean,
Meg
these
was
folks
like-
ain't gonna be
but
fighting,
Megan
right?
really tried to pull him out
She
the way.
did. So
I do see that when Megan gets a little angry, there is no real
yeah,
life.
it's all red.
Yeah, she just completely
She's like a
flips.
bull. She's going to kill you,
So
annihilate
Jackie,
you.
after this, Jackie tries to leave. Now the waterworks start flowing as usual. She's
And Malaysia surprised the out of me.
Why
She was the one that was
Malaysia?
the first one to run to go stop her.
because she was drunk.
She was worried about her being drunk.
she was
though.
drunk.
But she was gonna get an Uber, so that's fine, right? Or am I just a bad person? I was like, bye, Jackie.
They said we don't see an Uber out there, so at least we need to see this before you start making your way out this door. Because if you drive, then that's on.
But didn't they all ride up together? This is just me assuming.
No,
I don't
think
remember. Maybe we just
Okay.
see him meet it
Yeah.
for lunch or brunch, whatever. And so, but Jackie's never been drunk a day in her life, so I don't know why they were worried about her.
Right.
Right. So then they leave this whole situation. Here's Shawnee again having lunch with or coffee with Megan, and Megan says she's gonna get revenge for this spit. Do y'all think she's gonna get revenge this season?
Yes. That's Megan from Bad Girls Club, and I absolutely think that she will.
Do you want to see it?
I do.
Yeah.
Please don't edit it. Give me the raw, unedited cut.
But I
Thanks.
hope it's like real Megan from Bad Girls Club.
Yeah.
Like it's like me and Jackie are gonna be really good friends now.
Yeah.
And then hey guys, and then at the reunion,
And
it's
then
just
she
like,
just shows up in her sneakers and just puts that Vaseline on
But
her
we
face.
have another reunion like last
kiss
reunion
us
where
life.
people couldn't even be on the stage
That
together.
reunion was so lackluster. I was
Yes.
just PO'd.
Like, why are
I
we
said,
here?
"What is this? You're wasting good eye time of me sitting here watching this nothingness."
They had to get the whole audience out of there too, because the audience was,
Well,
bantering
Malaysia
as
brings
well.
her family. Malaysia brings the squad, so they be
The
ready.
family from Compton.
she be telling them
Yes.
like, go to LA Casting on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Sign up.
She's like, "Look, y'all, I got 3 tickets, and Brandy's gonna give me her 3, and whoever Dre's gonna give me her 3." Yes, it's real. I'm just saying. So
She
I don't know.
fucked John
But then
Cena.
before Jackie even left, you stupid. Before Jackie even left the house, she's in the background yelling rude stuff, bitch.
Because she thinks she's thinking it is Megan, but it was really, Drea talking.
Well, she switched it because then she said, well, bring Dre's ass in
Well,
here.
that was after they
Malaysia
told her
said
that it was
yeah.
Drea. Like, that's not Megan. You need to calm down. That's Drea. And I was like, oh, well, bring Drea out here. Bring Drea out here. Drea just like...
But I just want to know
Dre
what the
don't wanna get beat up.
conversations that Megan has had with Jackie, because I feel like for her to come out and be mad at Megan, she's really looking at it like, bitch, you're my friend, and you out here sitting here talking with these dumb bitches. Like that's where I'm looking at.
You gonna
the
let them
crazy.
talk to you like that?
Well,
that
yeah.
ain't no friend. That ain't no friend.
Well, I think she's misusing the word friend. I think what she's saying is you owe me. I brought you onto the show, Megan.
And maybe in so many words.
So
yes.
pay homage.
So don't use me, old boat, motorboat, to get on here to be friends with the young motorboats.
Exactly. You need to do like Sunday Carter and be right here.
Well, we see
All
where
the
Sunday
time.
is right now.
Yeah, nowhere.
Not on the show. Okay,
that's 'cause she was
Megan
boring,
better be
though.
smarter than that
Let's
if she
be
wants
honest.
to be.
Sunday was
Well, Megan befriended Shawnee, so she may not even need Jackie.
Right.
She's like,
And you know, like
She's
I told
in her own
y'all,
show.
and she makes that known that Shawnee is the person she felt closest to. Now she makes that very known when she's doing interviews.
She's very wise.
Yeah.
I know.
You're so wise,
I'm not
Megan.
gonna knock
mean,
the hustle.
Out of
I
all the
would.
bad girls, she's the only one to.
That we're talking
Well,
about.
other than
right now.
Tanisha, because shout out to Tanisha for Crazy Talk. She got her own syndicated talk show, so that's dope. But Megan is one of the only ones to bounce onto another reality show and kind of
Kind of making her name because her fans are like die-hard fans. Like you can't come from Megan. And
I'm a fan.
we get tons of comments like I'm only watching because Megan and Megan is this, Megan is that. You know, like it's crazy about her fans. You know, I don't know if it's just because of BGC. Like those type of watchers are that die-hard fans.
Yes.
They
And
are following her and they are hating everybody else, no, regardless. So it's kind of, I guess it's kind of cool. XOXO Meg.
But it's also the age demographic too, because like Dre's fans are a little older.
Yeah.
Where Megan's fans are like literally 12-year-old kids who are coming on here and they're watching the show like Bad Girls
Why are
Club.
12-year-olds watching back? Anyways, I
honey,
can't.
Well, I think
fan
that's
base
a
is 12 to
demographic. And I think you're right. They're now watching this show and looking for that Megan. They want to see that type of
And if
entertainment.
you mess with their bad girl,
They come for you.
and it's just fans of the show Bad Girl. Or even though they don't like Megan, they like the fact that it's on another show, so they're gonna watch it.
Yeah,
even if
they
they
watch it
hated
for her.
Megan. So now it's like fuck Drea, fuck Jackie, fuck all.
That's really what it is. You see it in the comments. Like they're just diehard Meg.
Yeah. So, anyways,
So
whatever.
after Jackie's drama, she wants to meet with everybody to have conversations that she always has with them. She has a conversation with Drea on the street.
Literally on the street.
On the
These girls
street.
are just like
Yelling on the
in her
street.
face, just being like, "Bitch, you're crazy." Like I can't. What are we here? Drea didn't even have the no fuck given ponytails.
Right, glasses on, sipping her drink like, yeah.
She said, "Why did you call me a
shot therapy?"
lunatic, Drea? Why'd you call me a lunatic?" She's like, "Well, Jackie, you are crazy."
But Jackie takes so long to actually get to the daggone point. I'm like, come on, just spit it out,
Wasn't
Jackie.
that irritating you? She's just like,
Yes.
well, somebody was there instigating.
And Drea's
I
like,
would have
who
been like,
was
look,
that,
you was there
Jackie?
instigating,
Yes.
getting me all turned up.
You know who I am.
Right. God, it took her forever to say, it was you, Drea. But then they're so weird because in the middle of their feud, they stop and then they laugh and then they go back to fighting. I'm like,
What do you guys think of their relationship? We've seen it for
weird.
4 seasons, go kind of back and forth of different things.
I think it's one of those friendships where
not a
you know.
It's frenemy?
Frenemy. It's like you know that you have to work with this person, and so maybe as if Drea is to leave the show, I don't ever see her and Jackie ever having anything to do with
They
each other.
don't. Drea does not come to Jackie's events. Jackie doesn't come to Drea's events. They are very separate.
So
if
they
you see
really
it,
hate each other.
even when they had the viewing party for the first episode, Drea was not there. She, never is.
So I
Drea
just feel like
doesn't go
for
to the man
her
cave on Sunday.
sanity, it's like, let me just entertain the situation. Because you see in her face, she always is like, Jackie. Like,
I mean, I think we all are onto the same page that we're saying that this is probably Dre's last season. She's kind of over this whole thing right now,
and
it
everyone's
shows.
kind of trying to peek out at Drea too, like try to figure her out right now.
I don't think they're trying to figure her out. They're calling her out.
Well,
I'm
we
just
saw
saying.
Miss Angel.
we all see that Drea got a lot going on in her life with the whole thing with Orlando. She recently posted a picture on Instagram that
him.
Orlando tore up her apartment. They should have the audacity to make her page private. What's wrong with her?
Yeah, what was that about?
It only was a couple of days, but I was
I
still
saw
mad.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she
But
was
my
like,
Instagram page.
he's mad.
Don't you follow her?
No, I just be going and peeking. Lurking.
I'll follow her.
I lurk.
Ain't that your boo?
I'm doing that.
But I mean,
He's like,
I ain't wasting Listen, I
said
ain't
throw
got
off
that
the
many
balance.
followers. I gotta keep them on my balance, just because I want to follow Drea.
Well, since I'm a nosy hot
I can-
topic
I can
person, I
search her.
follow everybody, and I'll be like, oh,
I can search you.
yeah.
Right, I'm checking on gossip if it's that
So,
important.
Drea, let's see what's going on.
Corinne.
Yeah, call me. I know all the tea.
That's when I ever found out Corinne followed Peter from Real Housewives. I was like, I'm done. I'm done.
You tried it. I need to know what's going on with bar 1, honey.
Why? Nothing.
Evictions. Anyways, wrong show though, but we'll talk about that later.
I want to go through Corinne's followers. Who do you follow? Like, why? Let's bring a list of people. Why do you follow these people, Corinne?
Because she wants to know the tea.
I need to know what's going on because sometimes the blogs are wrong. And so I need to be able to assess the situation with an educated guess, that is, and just see. Because sometimes they'll leave snippets and then make comments and then they'll delete them. But I have seen this, so I know.
Because, Gary, you are aware that she has a blog, right? Where she be breaking down all the tea.
She's Messy Boots. Just saying, anyways.
So did you get the scoop on why Orlando tore up Drea's room?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Okay, when you get that, we want to know. Inquiring minds want to know.
Yeah, I'm gonna find out.
Tore it all the way up. I mean, shoes clothes everywhere. Like,
did you see it, Jesse?
Left nothing untouched.
Damn.
Nothing untouched in that room.
Oh God!
Bitch, you gonna give me a restraining order?
They're just so volatile. No. Anyways, moving on.
So after that conversation, we go on and we finally get a little taste of what Patrice is about.
Wait, before that, what about Malaysia, Brandy, and Angel?
Oh yeah, they did have the dinner before
Which was
Patrice.
so random.
I thought it was random too.
Angel looked like a Cinnabon with her hair like that.
Man, yeah,
I was like, I'm hungry for a Cinnabon now.
Pineapple top.
Yeah, I was like, what is this? And then it was like cinnamon swirls on the side.
It was braids. It was like braids or
cinnamon
something.
swirls.
She looked like the game of candy.
Her hair looked too heavy for her body.
She's Armenian. I think that's a kind of a trait of Armenians. They always have kind of big hair like that.
I was like, she's so like petite, and then
and Armenians love that bump.
Do they?
Yeah, girl, that was like Jersey Shore 7.
Armenians are not about to retire no bump. Huh? They're not about to retire that.
Oh no, Armenians no.
It's gonna.
They will wear that out to prove that they had it before snow.
Right, like we Armenian, we've been wearing this. So they had this. It really was a short-lived thing, and it did feel a little bit forced. Like they went to y'all like, y'all two need to have dinner with Angel, okay? So we gonna pay for it. We'll put the cameras. Y'all just gotta be there.
But they were rude as hell. Like Malaysia and Brandy were rude when Angel walks up. They're like, anyway, so yeah,
we're not gonna stop this conversation.
Yeah. We're just gonna talk about her while she pulls up. They didn't even acknowledge her. She just sits down and she's like, well, can I have tea, please? Like, I'm like, damn, y'all shady.
But because they're still talking about this whole real friends, real and fake friends conversation.
But at least acknowledge the person who you invited.
But we don't know how this was edited because honestly, like, there's so much. I've seen the Bad Girls Club unedited, so I can imagine this situation. They be telling people just to show up at someplace. They don't know who they're gonna walk in with. I don't think that was the situation with this. I feel like the situation could have been that okay, you guys are gonna go up to eat. She was probably late, and then these bitches start being like, why have been 30 minutes and this bitch ain't here yet? Because that's always the number one problem.
You're right.
Is that people show up late, and so that's how the conversation of Angel probably started. Then she comes in on them walking on the conversation. They probably felt guilty, but didn't want to show.
Because Brandy was just like, hey. Anyways, yeah, and she's saying that that's her friend, and then Malaysia cut to Angel. So what does Drea do for you?
Malaysia was going for it. She was definitely going for this conversation. She wanted to see, like, well, is she there for you?
I don't think she really is, because I feel like Angel's the better friend to Drea.
She gave a very politically correct, and she's there when it matters. She's there. Has my back.
Things that matter are different to people.
Exactly. So it was like I said, the politically correct answer. It didn't really answer the question.
So what she means was she's there when my Cinnabon is a little flat and I need a little flufferization.
No.
Right?
She's there when she needs some free hot pants or some shoes.
She's there when she needs her mint swim designs. Right. Okay.
I feel like, although I will say, and when Dre was at her house, it seemed like their conversation was a little bit different than her conversation with Malaysia. She did know some stuff about Angel and brought up stuff about Tyreek and being in separate rooms, and she knew. She knew what was going on.
Real friends, and she's probably not intimidated by Angel. She probably feels like maybe they're on the same wavelength. And Malaysia is a woman, honey. She ain't got time.
I honestly feel
she
like
does not have time
at times, and I love her. I feel like Drea thinks she's like Beyonce or something because she's just like so segregated from people. Like who are your friends?
Yeah.
Like, who is
I
your
definitely would
friend?
agree with that statement, 100%. But I mean, I feel like the
She thinks
show
she's
built her up
Beyonce.
for that. I feel like the show built it up for Drea to be Drea, and on the show, Drea to me is the number one girl on the show that people like follow, look up to, and want to be. Ain't no
She
one
has
trying to
the
be
thing
Jackie
that all
Christie.
guys want her, all girls are trying to imitate her. That kind of persona.
Malaysia, I feel like, isn't her real self on the show. I feel like Drea is authentically her, and that's why we love to hate her, because it's times where she comes off shady, and it's like everyone is shady at some point in your life.
Never.
This is girl bye. This is, I don't know what you're talking about, but I feel like that's why you love to hate her, and it's the same thing with Jackie. I can't be mad at Jackie watching her because she's being honest to who she is.
She's being Jackie.
You know what I'm
Jackie
saying?
knows
She's
way
never
Christie.
not being Jackie Marie Christie.
Yeah,
Doug Christie's
Doug
wife.
Christie's wife.
Her boss.
You want to beat me? I'm beautiful. I'm more beautiful than you.
Girl, I'm like, what mirror are you looking in?
Sometimes
I do think she's beautiful,
but
but
I don't think
I
on
think
that
she's
quite
cute.
level. You know what just irritates me about
She's an
her?
attractive older
her
woman.
grammar irritates me sometimes.
well, let's
She
be.
doesn't know the proper use of is and are.
A lot of them.
You are going somewhere. She says you is going somewhere, and that irritates my life.
Well,
It
she's not
grinds
the
my
only
gears.
one who
I
uses
know.
double negatives.
I know they're all doing it. It's irritating. Like I thought some of these women had degrees too.
You isn't gonna go nowhere.
Brandy has a degree, and
Megan.
Megan's fans told me that Megan has a degree.
In entrepreneurial business management or
Yes.
something along those
So my
lines.
dad
Somebody was
has his
saying
degree.
Long name for a degree.
Yeah, that's what they said she got.
So,
ICDC.
Before I start getting in trouble.
but
That's the one
that's
where Romeo did that.
it. You stupid.
Yo, you want to go to
ICDC
college and
college.
step with me?
ICDC.
Like, shout out to anyone trying to get their education out there.
Okay, so we got like I was trying to go to before we finally get a little taste of Patrice's life with Eddie.
Cornrows.
Mr. Eddie's.
Why are you a grown man with cornrows?
Oh,
He said you ain't gonna come visit me and do
You
my
got
hair.
cornrows, and did y'all peep the highlights in the cornrows?
His sons had it too.
What?
His sons had it, but they're young. They're young.
But you know what? Maybe they have like moments. Maybe like once a week they put on a good movie. She just sits behind and she's like,
And makes tacos and braids his hair.
because she was like, "Who are you gonna have braid?" He's like, "I'll find someone to braid my hair."
And she said, "Watch it
The
though."
hell you will.
You better cut it off.
Cut that off. Oh, my mommy better cut it off before.
Right, bitch. You better get a
Right.
high motherfucking fade, bitch. Cause
Right.
ain't no bitch coming up here touching
Exactly.
your hair.
What
Patrice, you
country? Do
should've
we
said
even know
that.
what country he's going to?
I forget.
I don't know.
They did say it though.
Turkey.
No.
I don't know.
He used to play for Dallas
Bulgaria.
at one point in time, and now he's
No.
going international.
I
Prague.
want to say they said it last week, actually.
Israel.
No, oh no, Doug's going to Malaysia. Or was that last year?
No, Doug was in Malaysia.
Yeah, and that died.
Last year.
last year. So,
I can't.
so this whole situation is kind of unique because we don't really see much about it because we're all bored with her story
So
anyway.
bored.
But you know, she's talking about the adoption of
That
Noah.
was touching.
And I think it's a really commendable thing for her to want to do, to adopt Noah, and you know, in case something does happen to her husband, she can take care of him still. So we've seen this little touching moment amongst
That was
this
nice.
actually married couple who actually got over the hurdle of the infidelity.
Infidelity.
This actually
that she
made
sees
me-
every day. In Noah. It's sad.
I think
But
this,
she does. I like that she doesn't hold it against.
Yeah.
Like she
'Cause she has a
understands this ain't
child.
his fault.
Yeah.
And you know what? She
Exactly.
she made the statement to Megan earlier about getting over things and being able to talk
Yes.
about it and just move past it. And I think she's definitely in a good space now to do that.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like, if this was a serious show, this would be an interesting thing to see on this side of
Yeah.
Basketball Wives and how they do it, because they do need to see this. A lot of them do get cheated on all the time.
I actually feel like
Well, look at the trio: Malaysia, Brandy, and Treese.
that's the
Yeah.
demographic that this show goes for. That's why I was watching this and I'm like, I feel like Patrice just need to go on like Real Housewives or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Something that's going to really spotlight the knowledge that she actually has, because this just doesn't fit her. You know,
Right.
she's not
She's
interesting.
too calm.
Yeah.
She could be a phager, like, cause she be making faces like.
Does, but we never get airtime from her.
No, no. You just kind of see her in the past, and she's in the background eating on something or drinking some water over here, like, you know.
Just dust, honey.
And I just think Patrice she's dealt with too much in a relationship to kind of want to deal with
Yeah,
this
she's
type of
like-
drama. She's like,
She's a
So-
real grown woman. She has 8 kids. Okay. that came from her. Well, 7 that came from her. 1 she's adopting. That's a lot. She ain't got time for the shenanigans.
Then when her husband's about to go away, because she has to take care of these kids.
She probably got to stress about that man being overseas.
Like, I can't.
She said they went to counseling and. So and then the mom died, got murdered, and he has another sister. Yeah, so she's just like, I really ain't got time to argue with y'all. I got enough going on in my own house that this is not relevant for me.
Oh, I love you, Patrice.
Kisses, trees.
Everybody wants to give Patrice a hug now.
I do, because it's also.
I do like
Was it you that said that he?
What'd I say?
He dragged her age out of her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
because it's like.
Oh, you're so shady, but he did.
I mean, it is what it is. You know.
She also said something good about that. She said, "I realized my own beauty and the good things that I got to offer. That when I got to that point." That's when he realized I'm not playing no games no more. So that's when he got it together.
That means she was 1 foot out the door.
So does that mean that she's in a certain way? She's saying women with these type of insecurities stay without saying anything or getting it fixed.
Check.
Well, I think
ask Malaysia, Drea, and what's her name, Brandy.
I think what the message was that she's like, I honestly realize my self-worth, and so that's what y'all need to recognize and get the party started.
Does that also make her different than other women as far as why she's not involved in so much drama?
Probably.
A little bit. I feel like it'd be interesting to see next season, because it's like once you start doing this 4 seasons, this is our first time doing it, so once you start doing it, it's really hard to stay in that lane.
And honestly, who's she gonna fight with?
These other bitches start poking.
Yeah.
Well, we've always saw that Megan poked a little bit out of her, and she was just like, no, she's just like, Megan, you're way too young for me to even think twice about what you're saying.
Go to sleep, Megs.
I don't see her coming back next season.
I don't either.
What do you guys think she was thinking when they approached her about doing the show?
I mean, it might be a nice break to get out the house.
I think so stupid. That was Malaysia's friend, and I think this was her entryway into the show.
Malaysia?
Yeah, Patrice.
Do you think that Malaysia thought that her story was gonna be interesting enough to be on the show?
No, what I think is that they couldn't find anybody else.
Yeah, I do think Malaysia would think like that. Because Malaysia's like, oh, you know, like...
No,
we're the 3 women in 3 different stages of the same situation.
No.
Yeah, you know, like, I just feel like...
Y'all so what? No.
Think what, Malaysia?
No. Because before Brandy came on, she had Bambi, and Bambi was like beating up everybody for Malaysia. And then
Bambi stole other shows fighting now.
Bambi
fucking people
got cut. Oh, Benzina. Oh my God.
Hey, this Bam.
Bambi's hunting in Atlanta, y'all.
Right.
She was scrappy. You fizz night.
And then she gonna be on She Got Game.
Yeah.
She is making her way to reality shows.
Not as a date.
Yeah.
Hey, this Bam is doing her shows.
I ain't out of her.
The Bam, as she refers to herself.
The Bam, thanks to Mama D. But anyways.
Wait, I know this is so off topic, y'all, but did y'all see Mama D's live wedding invitation like it's a club? It's $10 to get inside.
Cause I deserve.
Y'all, I'm gonna show it after the show. I literally rolled out of my bed physically.
I don't have any words from Mama D at this point.
Oh my God.
At all. I was happy that she found love.
I can't believe you didn't know this.
I thought it was a cute old couple.
I did too. I'm
y'all must be on that bazaar.
What's his name? He had an old name too, like Earl or Henry or something. Ernest. Old name like that too. So.
Looking like he just got out of Alcatraz. Get your life.
What kind of man did you think Mama D was going to end up with? Not executive named Michael.
But she was...
Anyways, off topic. Oh, yeah, I did see that. Oh, my God.
Y'all, go to Mama D's Twitter handle. All right, let's get back to it.
We're done.
That was an AfterBuzz TV promo for Love and Hip Hop tomorrow night.
At what time?
So we're done hugging Patrice and moving on to our Brandy. Jackie, they meet, or Jackie is at the restaurant mad because Brandy's late, and she wants to have a conversation with her about their charity event they're supposed to have for cancer, but obviously that didn't happen.
Two Bassards and a fruity drink in.
And don't forget the fries. Don't forget the fries.
Right. So she shows up. Brandy shows up late. I think she's bringing.
You're late. She's like, 30 seconds. Hi. is it quarter?
Let's just get to the chase. So we have an event. Are we gonna do this thing or what?
Well, Jackie,
It was literally just like that. Like,
and then she goes, "I've been calling you and calling you."
And Jackie's like, Brandy's
like, "When have you called me? I never got the message."
She said, "You got me blocked because it just rings and rings."
She's like,
Jackie,
"You're
when people
not
have you
blocked, Jackie."
We gotta teach Jackie all kinds of new stuff this season.
Teach her.
But when people have you blocked, it's gonna go straight to voicemail. It is not gonna ring.
Not on the iPhone.
Is that what it does?
It just keep ringing on the iPhone.
What does it do on my Droid?
Huh?
What does it do on my Droid?
I don't know about the Droid, but I know with iPhones can block people, and then if you were to call this person, you don't even know that they blocked you because it'll just be ring, ring, ring. And if you send a text, the text will go through, but it just...
Because I have blocked a few people, so I need to make sure that they know
there's a possibility that Brandy just may have blocked you, Jackie. Maybe. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Yeah, she did.
I don't think so. I don't think so either.
Nah.
I don't really think she did, and I don't really think Jackie called her that many times.
Jackie didn't call her, period.
But actually, really though, you can't. I think Jackie's kind of psycho to be like, I got this thing. Brandy not picking up my phone. Like calling 185
back
times.
To back.
Yeah, ever since that
I'm putting my name on it. I'm putting the boss's name on it.
And then tear.
Doug Christie's wife is throwing this. Like, if you go into these...
Honey, do you know the time that Doug Christie's wife doesn't have
this? But I've been sitting here for an hour.
I've been here an hour. It's 6:05.
You dropped your diamond rhinestone.
Let's speak on that.
So what?
She got 9 houses, 9 Rolexes.
But you live in
she lives in an apartment.
She lives in a rented apartment.
But she got 9 houses.
But I can show you my taxes.
She can show you tax brackets.
I can show you, and you want to be me.
Paychecks. She got businesses.
'Cause I'm a
You
boss.
can walk up into Rolex.
I'm a beautiful.
And they
I
know my
got
name.
9
They know my name.
Rolexes. I got 9 Rolexes.
I'd love to see that.
But one thing I wanted to say, who in the hell is Tamika? Because I ain't never seen Tamika with Jackie a day in my life.
That is some woman
Her
that
cousin.
she was like, pretend you're my assistant.
I thought she had a guy assistant because I always see her with this one guy. So I thought that was her assistant. I don't know who Tamika is. She making up friends again. Oh. At any rate, though.
That rhinestone fell off. I didn't know if it came off her boot, her finger, or
You
her
mean the
little
cubic
fucking-
What killed me
zirconium?
was Brandy's face was just like,
She was like, "Oh yeah, 9
By the way.
Rolexes, huh? You're diamond
are you going to pick that up or not?
or not?"
So they get into this argument.
The fact that she really picked it up, though.
She said, yeah.
And then she was like, "I don't care if it's fake or real, but it's
wasn't
real."
that her wedding?
No way.
Yes.
It was on her
It was
wedding
on her
thing.
finger.
What? Does she change the ring every time she goes?
Is it fake? What's
I don't
going on?
believe
Doug didn't buy her that ring.
Yeah, I don't
Doug
believe
didn't
Doug
buy her
bought
that
her
ring.
a rhinestone cowboy ass motherfucking ring.
So she obviously changes it. Maybe she gets a different one every year. And one time Doug was just like, I don't want to spend that many coins. You know, I have a wedding every year. It's just saying, I'm just going to throw a couple dollars on this ring this year.
How embarrassing. That's when Jackie should have bowed out of the conversation because at that point you lost all your cred and Brandy won. I'm sorry.
girl,
Every
producers
level
do
of
that.
embarrassment was right there. And it's just like, you know what? Can I get the check, please? Because, no, can you get the check for me, actually? Because I can't even afford a real ring.
They were literally yelling, like
see the-
yelling.
We need to remember this moment for when Jackie comes in.
Yes, honey.
When
he has to get
the
caught.
white people were clutching their pearls. They were
all
like,
of them. They were like, that's why we don't let them in this type of restaurant.
I'd be dying on Love and Hip Hop when you see this. So this was hilarious to see on this show. A situation happened. Everyone's just like,
I basically could not watch anything else but the people in the background when this was happening. Because she's like white people on this side with the 3 people, and they were like,
They were dying
like, one lady was
laughing.
leaning in talking to the guy, and then the ones over here were just looking at the side. Like that was the most entertaining part of this whole
I'm
argument.
a boss bitch.
Oh, you a boss, Jackie? You a boss, Jackie?
You got one more time.
Well, why you live in
you
an
have
apartment?
one more time to call me a bitch.
She was like, no, hold on, wait for it. She was like, oh yeah.
She licked her lips, sat back.
She reapplied her
Fix that so-called
rouge.
hat.
She was like, bitch.
I thought something more entertaining was gonna happen than you throw in a couple fries.
Petty
Brandy, but-
LaBelle, like this bitch.
Patty
Was like,
LaBelle. I love the fry throwerization.
I did too.
I did.
But I
word
wish she was
throwerization.
like, just like, bitch, I'm sick of you.
I know.
Instead of like,
Yeah, I wanted something
I'm gonna toss this on
more.
you.
But I think at that point she was trying to pull up, which it was far too late, Brandy. You should have just went for a fist. You should have just inserted one. I don't know. But she was just like, well, this will be classy enough.
No, a classy bitch. You want to talk about pull up? Would have pulled up to the restaurant and seen her angry face and pulled
did a
on up.
And did a U-turn.
The anger was reading from the street. You could see her face from the street that she was mad.
She was like, "You're late. Well, yeah.
Let's just get right to it. We're going to talk about this. Are we going to have a dysfunction? Or, like, you really need to.
Why do you think she has this anger towards Brandy, though? Because honestly, what has Brandy done to Jackie besides call her crazy?
Why does she have this anger period this whole season?
She feels gained
mad.
up by these girls, and she feels gained up by Brandy. So I think
But
she
this is a
feels like
one-on-one,
But I
though.
feel like that Brandy just be listening to what Malaysia says, Dre says,
Well,
and that's
that's true.
what she makes her opinion of. Because remember when we did the picture thing, she called Brandy out of
Did.
everybody a bully.
She did call Brandy a bully.
So I'm wondering
You're right.
if she feels targeted right now. She's not really that close to Brandy. She's like, okay, I thought we were doing this event together. And this is just going through whatever Jackie's
I think she wants to be close. That's kind of true, like the closeness to Brandy. She's not close to Brandy, and you know how Jackie is about friendships.
Yep.
You know, and Brandy really ain't is not really letting her in.
I honestly don't think she wants to be close to Brandy. Cut to last season. Y'all remember last season when it was just them against Sunday.
Sunday and Jackie against
and I
everyone
think
else.
that now since not Brandy, but Jackie doesn't have a leg to stand on, she knows that if she can get a little bit close to Brandy, then maybe Malaysia will let her in.
Well,
Because she
that's-
just really wants to
that's
be
an interesting-
Malaysia's friend.
Because I feel like, you know, their whole scene when they had their conversation was not the most successful conversation when they talked about what happened last season.
It wasn't.
Brandy and Jackie, because Brandy was not fooling with Jackie
No.
at all after that comment.
She was
that
just like,
thought she
you
laughed
laughed
at.
when Sunday said, you know, the whole cancer situation thing. And then Jackie's like, I didn't mean it like that.
I thought she meant she might
But
go
you
have
laughed,
some sex.
though.
And that's speaking of which, Brandy is having this event in Dallas for ovarian cancer. You know, the same kind of charity. So I don't think it's coming up soon.
But honestly, I feel like it was in poor taste for Brandy to even say to Jackie, plan this event, and that's how I know you're sorry, because you're in my opinion, from my vantage point, your heart really wasn't in it. You're just trying to do a check move on Jackie.
Yep.
And so this
Basically.
is exactly what you're gonna get: a very hostile environment, a hostile relationship, and I don't know. We'll see what the event is like next.
Can you agree that all
It looked
these
better
women?
than last year's event.
Oh yeah, right.
do that, honey.
Can you agree that this whole season is a bit of power struggles amongst everyone?
Everyone want to be the boss bitch.
Hence the reason why we have Tammy and Shawnee.
And that is a great segue into predictions. Because I'm excited to see Tammy.
And now, your AFTERBUZZ TV predictions.
Corrine, as usual, you should go and kick us off as the lady of the group.
Cleo. Yeah. Okay, let me tell y'all what do I think is going to happen. I think that Tammy's going to beat up Brandy. Sorry, Brandy. And I don't know. That's just really where my mind is fixated on.
That's
really
like
where my
that.
mind-
The
yeah.
previews got us
Yeah,
like on
I
that
can't
right now.
wait for Tammy to come and just shake up the crew. Put some seasoning salt on this really bland season thus far. Like, Megan can only carry it so much. Drea can only instigate so much. I need some more spice.
Be ratchet. Like,
Well,
I would like to. It's like Evelyn's like on own, like trying to be, you know, hey, I'm pulled up.
I don't feel
Shawnee's
like
trying
she
to be pulled up,
is.
even though Shawnee be a messy.
So you want Tammy to be like on that level?
Like, I want Tammy to come in and put the bitches in check and be like, look, Brandy, I will snap your neck right now.
Like I'm not these other young girls.
However,
However, don't make
Jesus
me
has
do it.
touched my soul, and I'm not part of that situation no more. That's why Tammy, I'm gonna send you a What Would Jesus Do, Bryce? Because they be helping me.
Hallelujah. But yeah, that's what I think. That's
Jesse,
what I think.
your predictions?
I feel like everyone's gonna turn on Dre next week.
Oh.
I feel like the start of that happens next week.
You're
and
right.
I feel like we got
That is a good
now
one.
countdown to 2 more episodes with Dre.
I'm giving it
3 will include
give it
next
3.
week. Next week, and then after that, after next week, the start of the anti-Drea, I'm saying 2 more episodes, and I don't think she's gonna show up at the reunion.
And Shawnee's not gonna.
Shawnee not gonna do no sidebar interview this season,
Nope.
Dre. So you might as well not even have that in your mind right now.
Girl, just tweet us, honey. Anyways.
Wait, she texted Drea, "You're a petty bitch," right?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
No, Drea texts Brandy that.
Text Brandy.
But then cut to, I gotta go back to mine, when Shawnee asked Malaysia and Brandy, what's up with y'all? When she's like insinuating that they got
Tammy
something.
asked, "Are y'all lesbians?"
There you go.
There you go. I don't really. My prediction, I think you guys both took it because I definitely think I said Dre's not gonna be here for too much longer.
No.
I just think that she don't have no friends no more. They're gonna all
Angel.
be there. I think that Brandy and Malaysia turning on her or not be friends because she's already upset that they're liking Megan.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Talk about that.
So
Talk about
that's
that.
next week. We're gonna see that. So there is no.
Like,
Dre's.
what
I don't even
grown
Dre 3
woman
episodes.
is mad that you're friends with somebody.
Dre
You're
does that every time.
You're a grown woman.
Because wasn't Jackie mad at Drea for having her friend
Again,
Angel?
you're a grown
so now
woman.
I know, but Drea, you playing the same game as Jackie. That's why I can't.
Oh.
Dre is infamous
Okay.
for that friend that comment. You can't be friends with her because you're my friend. She does that every season, every episode.
Drea's not friends with anybody. in real life.
Exactly.
And on that note,
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Of
was like,
course,
I'm proud of it.
All right, y'all gotta go. We've been beat to go. I am your host Gary Thomas. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at I am Gary Thomas. So of course, IamGaryThomas.com. And our hashtag is ABTVBWLA. If you guys want to tweet us to tell us anything great about this episode.
Yeah.
And my co-host.
boom, y'all can hit me up everywhere at DJ Jesse J, and there's no I in that bitch.
Oh.
Love y'all.
And y'all can tweet me at Just Santa Wait.
See you guys next week.
Peace. Bye.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.